incredible news coming out in the last 24 hours. Now, as we heard, Russia had requested a meeting with the United States. And what we're hearing is that that meeting has taken place, and there are now warnings of prepare for nuclear war that are coming out from other nations as well. Now, this comes, as I mentioned, U.S. and Russia, their defense chiefs. They had an opportunity to speak amid the rising tensions currently taking place. These articles are all linked for you in the description so you can see them for yourself. I cite all the sources. And what we're hearing is that meeting, it did not go so well. As a matter of fact, in the last 24 hours after what has unfolded, we're now hearing that Russian President Vladimir Putin is sparking major World War III fears as diplomats are warning the United States Russia is prepared to use nuclear weapons.
Double honors to the apostles, the great millstone do well. Peace, love, and blessings also to you, brothers on the highways and byways, giving diligence, make your calling and election sure. All right. And blessings to the very few sisters out there listening, learning, and believing. I'm that fellow Larry Kanakla coming at you once again. Another lesson, Lord's will, through the spirit and power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Raul Kakodash. His lessons edifying. As you see here, the dude Steve Ram again. Another update. All right. The head of the Defense Department of America and basically Russia talked. As you can see, Russia prompted a meeting basically saying to the U.S., stop arming Ukraine with missiles, to stand down, basically. That meeting that happened, and it didn't go well, okay? It did not go well, so, you know, we're on the road to destruction, okay? And we welcome this because we know that the kingdom of heaven cannot come except there be a falling away. And, you know, quoting a scripture in Thessalonians, but this devil has to fall too now. Okay, so it's time for his falling away, because we as the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, we already fell and went into captivity. Okay, so you see the talks did not go well, because as the scriptures say in Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, there's a time and a season for everything. So the talks were basically geared to form some type of agreement or peace. But we're not in a time of peace. We're in a time of war, a time of breaking down. So Russia has already said, and then you had Turkey and North Korea telling America that Russia's ready for nuclear war. They're not playing around. And the U.S. can't back out of this. Okay? So, you know, we're just on a crash course collision, man. So real quick, I wanted to get this video here, right? Let's watch this.
But guys.
Now let this play again. Oh, another.
Whoa, good guys.
All right, you can hear the footsteps of these horses, and I saw this earlier today, and I'm just like, man, you know, this is what the scriptures use as a metaphor to describe the bombardment of these missiles, man. As you can see here, imagine being a soldier and this is running towards you. Imagine this one from Annabella Jinga 1517. Imagine how battles fought on horseback sounded. Okay? So automatically I thought about the scriptures. Okay? So let's get this in Joel, the 2nd chapter. It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound alarm in my holy mountain. The trumpet is the voice of the prophets. All right, when we're blowing the trumpet to let you know what's about to take place. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound alarm in my holy mountain. What is holy mountain is representation, the nation of Israel, starting with the elect. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. All right, and that's nuclear war, man. All right, the fire. It says a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains. A great people and a strong. There hath not been ever the like, neither shall it be any more after it, even to the years of generations. And this is the description of the missiles. All right, a fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. That's the rocket system propelling these missiles. It says the land is as the Garden of Eden. Eden means paradise. Okay, in America, all right, will be considered a paradise, or once was. All right, the land is as the Garden of Eden. And remember, as the Garden of Eden before them, behind them. So once they hit, what's going to be left behind them, a desolate wilderness, yea, and nothing shall escape them. Because once those missiles hit, it's going to let off that wall of that hot wind, that destroying wind, and it's going to sweep everything in its path. Okay, it says the appearance of them is the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run. And when you see this, man, this video just prompted, that spirit, like, wow. So this is what the ancient man, the terminology, just the description.
Good gosh.
All right, all in order, man. And the missiles they're just gonna come. It says the appearance of them is the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run. Like the noise of chariots on the top of the mountains shall they leap. Like the noise of a flame that it's like the noise of a flame of fire that devours the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array. So just imagine millions of these, hundreds of thousands of men coming strong. Just, man, that's very intimidating. Okay, and the Lord described these missiles as such. That's how they're gonna come.
Oh, good
Before their
gosh.
face, the people shall be much pained. All faces shall gather blackness. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb. And it says like mighty men. So it's similes. It's describing how these missiles are going to come. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. They shall march every one his way, and they shall not break their ranks. Okay? Neither shall one thrust another. All right, so the missile defense system, it's not going to hit them. They're not going to run into each other. They shall walk everyone in his pathway to his location. All right? To his concordance, the GPS, GPS guided to hit a target. It says, and when they shall fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. So even if a missile defense system, attempts to hit it, as you can see here in the NLT to the left, it says they break through defenses without missing a step. And those hypersonic missiles, man. Okay? They won't be able to stop. It's like they won't be stopped, all right? They shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. It's like, yeah. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter in at the windows like a thief. All right. It says the earth shall quake before them, because once they hit, boom, the earth going to shake. The heavens shall tremble. The sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their signing. And the Lord shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great, for he is strong that executeth his word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide in it? Okay, these missiles are going to come. So let's get this last precept in Revelation. All right, because remember, it's the same vision being shown, just being told over and over by different men. Revelation 9:12, one woe is past, and behold, there come two woes more hereafter. All right, so World War II has already passed. So a total of 3. This is the third one. The sixth angel sounded. The sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar which is before the Most High, saying to those six angels which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. And the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year, for to slay the third part of men, which is the third classification of men, being the wicked men, Esau, Edomites, going on under the name of identified as Europeans today. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them. Okay, so he heard those missiles, man. You know, being shot off. Real fast. When you hear this, like.
And now this warning is.
Videos of those being shot off. Now these aren't nuclear missiles; they're more like cruise missiles. But you know, just imagine these being shot off, and they coming at you like how those horses marching, man. You know, that's how they coming. Strong. You hear that noise? Now imagine 200 million of those marching, man. Okay? Marching. Imagine that. That's what the scripture saw. So when you see that comparison of this, imagine being a soldier and it's running towards you. Man, as a beautiful description. It says, and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them. And thus I saw the horses in a vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire, and of jacinth and brimstone. All right. And the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, and out of their mouths issued fire, smoke, and brimstone. And by these were the third part of men killed, by the fire, and by the smoke, and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouth. For the power is in their mouth. All right. The heads, I mean the warheads. All right. It says, and their tails, because that's the rocket system. For their tails were like unto serpents, and had heads, and with them they do hurt. Okay. So this video just how these horses just was in array together, marching. That's how these missiles gonna come. Strong. They're gonna march upon Babylon. This is that great army. A bombardment of missiles hitting this place. Alright. So I'll leave it there. Los Wills edifying. Giving all praises to Yahweh Shmi Shai. And as we can see from the news, you know, before I close out, that these talks were had. These talks did not go well.
It's actually coming out from Turkey now. There are various nations. Now, I just shared with you yesterday,
Prepare
North
for
Korea.
nuclear war, U.S., Russia is ready to go. All right, so this is already prophesied.
Prepare for nuclear war, U.S.
So Lord
Russia
willing, this
is
is
ready to
edifying. Giving
go.
all praise to Yahweh Shmi Shai, and shalom to the elect.